Hello friends, in this time I am in Santiniketan. I came to visit and explore the memory of the Rabindranath Tagore. So let's see and explore together with me, and even I am also feeling so great and visiting these places and getting the knowledge about him. So let's see and explore. So this is the place and the way from this way I am going, and this is the notice board which is written everything on this way. So I am going from this way to visit the Santiniketan, and it is located in the Bolpur, which is one of the most popular for Santiniketan. So I am going and which is the first Indian who got the Nobel Prize in 1930. So let's see and explore together with me. Thank you so much.
So I am exploring about the Santiniketan, which is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in previous year 2023, along with the Hoysala temples of Karnataka, also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I am going to explore and learn more things about the Santiniketan. So even the Santiniketan is a neighborhood of Bolpur town of Birbhum district in West Bengal, approximately 150 km north from the Kolkata city, which is connected by the local and ordinary and express train also from through the Bardhaman, Kolkata, Hapra and the Bolpur Santiniketan. So it was established by the Maharshi Devendranath Tagore and the later expanded by his son Rabindranath Tagore. Devendranath Tagore, who was a father of the Rabindranath Tagore. So original name of the Rabindranath Tagore was Rabindranath Thakur, but British pronounce and give the name of the Tagore. So it is also the birthplace of the Amartya Sen, who was an economist, philosopher and the Nobel laureate winner. So even the Nobel laureate poetry and polymath Rabindranath Tagore founded the Santiniketan as an experiment in education. So he was a key figure in the Bengal renounced and the made significant contributions to literature, music, art and education. So the Vishwabharati University was established by the Rabindranath Tagore along with the Brahmo Vidyalaya School in 1921. So this is the direction of the places we are mentioned here on the notice board. So even I'm also going and lots of person also traveling and coming to visit these places and touring along with the tour guider also, but I did not take any tour guider and I am walking and visiting the places to do walk only, and lots of person visiting through this area through the e-rickshaw or something. So even Santiniketan is already explained about that. So even Rabindranath Tagore was the first person from India and the first Asian also to win the Nobel Prize in 1931. So the Nobel Prize in the literature was granted to him in honor of his work as a Gitanjali. So Mother Teresa was the first Indian woman to win a Nobel Prize, receiving the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. And the second person Indian who won the Nobel Prize, he was a C.B. Raman, Dr. C.B. Raman, for discovering of the Raman effect as scattering of the life in 1931. On 28 February, we are also celebrating as a National Science Day in the memory of to discover of Raman effect by C.B. Raman on 28 February 1928, who also got the Nobel Prize for the physics. So apart from that, the Wilhelm Conrad Rankin, who was the first person to win a Nobel Prize, receiving in the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901 for discovering the X-ray. And if we talk about the Nobel Peace Prize, so the first Nobel Peace Prize was awarded in 1901 to the Swiss Jean-Henri Dunant and the Frenchman Frédéric Passy. So Jean-Henri Dunant, who was founded the International Committee of the Red Cross and help wounded soldiers, and the headquarters of the International Society of the Red Cross is located in Geneva in the Switzerland. So apart from that, the Frenchman Frédéric Passy, who worked for internal peace conference, diplomacy and arbitration. So even Madame Marie Curie was the first female to win a Nobel Prize in 1903 and only one woman to receive twice Nobel Prize while studying uranium rays and radioactivity, and she also discovered two elements and named as polonium and radium. So even her husband Pierre Curie also won the Nobel Prize also. So and then activities Malala Yousafzai, who belong from the Pakistan, who was the youngest Nobel Prize warrior winner in the world at the age of 17, who was traveling to a school, who was shot by someone. So who worked for the girls' educations, native from Pakistan, and the first Pashtun who won the Nobel Prize. So even the Nobel Prize was established in the memory of Alfred Nobel, a Swedish inventor and the entrepreneur who invented dynamite. In the memory of 10 December, always every year Nobel Prize is going to be held in Stockholm, Norway. So apart from that, we also know very well about the Kailash Satyarthi, who was also the last Nobel Prize winner in 2014, along with the Malala Yousafzai, and the last Nobel Prize winner of also there was a one person also, but he was a native of India, but he belonged, so he got Nobel Prize for economics, staying in USA. He got a citizenship of USA. That person name is whose name is Abhijit Banerjee. So who was also a very great things about the who got in 2019. So even Rabindranath Tagore wrote the national anthem for our country along with the Bangladesh also. So Jana Gana Mana, which is Tagore originally composed in the song in the Bengali language, Bengali Sanskrit, on December 11, 1911, and the first public performance was on 27 December 1911 at the Calcutta session of the Indian National Congress, and the originally written as a Bharat Bhagavad Vidhata in Bengali language. So apart from that, the Sarla Devi Chaudhary, Rabindranath Tagore niece, who was the first who the national anthem Jana Gana Mana, who sung on December 27 in 1911 Kolkata during the Indian National Congress session. So even the national anthem with the national song was originally adopted as the Indian national anthem and song on January 24, 1950 by the Rajendra Prasad, who was the first president of India after independence. So Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, who is also known as Chatterjee, who wrote the Indian national song Vande Mataram in 1876. So the song was first published in a Bengali magazine called the Anand Math, and it was sang by the Rabindranath Tagore first Indian national song Vande Mataram in 1896 at the Indian National Congress session in Calcutta. So the national anthem of Bangladesh was Amar Sonar Bangla, was also the written by Rabindranath Tagore. So even the Greece. So Greece has the longest national anthem in the world by length of the text with 151 stanza, and the national anthem is called as a Hymn of Liberty and Hymn to Liberty or Hymn to Freedom. So even Uruguay. So Uruguay's national anthem is the longest terms of music with the 105 bars, and Japan national anthem Kimi Gayo is the world's shortest national anthem with only 4 lines. And
hello everyone, so right now I am exploring the Santiniketan area. So this is the view of Santiniketan, which is located in the very natural kind of area. So this is the place, and let's stay together, update with me. And really it's a very nice and very neat and clean places, and also so peaceful here. But inside the home I am not going, so I am right now just in front of the home of the Rabindranath Tagore. So let's explore together with me and let's see the view. These are some places under the trees where Rabindranath Tagore also used to teach to the children and students. So stay with me and let's explore with me. Thank you.
So I was discussing about the national anthem. So I mentioned about the smallest, shortest national anthem in the world, Kimi Gayo from the Japan, which is only in 4 lines. So even the Sautunga Phulka is the national anthem of the Nepal. Namo Namo Sri Lanka Matha is the national anthem of the Sri Lanka. Qaumi Tarana Park Sarjamin is the national anthem of Pakistan. The March of the Volunteers is the China's national anthem. The state anthem of the Russian Federation is the national anthem of the Russia, and the Star Spangled Banner is the national anthem of the USA. God Save the King and Queen, that is a national anthem of the United Kingdom. New Zealand and New Zealand is the only one and 2 countries in the world, other being as a Denmark, with 2 official national anthem. 2 official national anthem of equal status, that is God Defends New Zealand and the God Save the Queen. So even advanced Australian fair is the national anthem of the Australia, and the Nkosi Sikelel Ye Africa is the national anthem of the South Africa in 6 to 5 language. So this is all about the national anthem of the many more countries, including our country India, Bangladesh. Amar Sonar Bangla from the Bangladesh is also written by the Rabindranath Tagore. So this is the all Nobel story about the Nobel laureate, and even one of the most successful person of the Nobel laureate from the also. So we discuss. So once again, thank you so much, and I hope all enjoy to do my conversation. We discuss and explain regarding the Nobel Prize laureate Rabindranath Tagore. So thank you so much.